Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is Junior Vandenauer. This is
The art conductor.
the art, the art conductor Elon. You heard it, guys.
Mhm.
So yeah, man, welcome to our podcast. It's my podcast specifically. This is my co-host and friend and business partner. So yeah, man, welcome to our podcast. It's called the 1% Blueprint.
The 1% blueprint.
The 1% Blueprint. Yeah. Why are we deciding to name it the 1% Blueprint? Literally, really, it's all about our mindset. We have a mindset strive for greatness. So we believe that we have to acquire the knowledge of the 1%.
Yeah.
The 1% basically means is that the elite. Me and Elon actually believe that we are destined to be the elite.
Yeah.
Hence, that's why we started this podcast to kind of put everybody on game on the kind of knowledge we kind of developed in our own journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just want you guys to feel at home. Feel at home. Watch when you're comfortable. Just, it's an experience that everyone can enjoy, can experience. And I know all of you guys back home, you just have something to watch. We are giving you something to watch and something to take note.
This episode it's not sponsored, but we are kind of, at Ondangwa Town Lodge.
Yeah,
It's a great resort.
Shout out to Ondangwa Town Lodge.
Shout out to Ondangwa Town Lodge for helping us out with the place,
Mhm.
for just booking this place, and just talk about innovative stuff. Yeah.
Everything will be in the description. Their location, their numbers. If you wanna do something with them, everything is in the description. We'll tap everything in the description. Thank you, Ondangwa Town Lodge. We love you. Let's get into the context actually.
Right.
Tell us about you growing up as a Namibian kid. In Namibia, tell us.
Yeah, my journey, I think it's great, man. I loved it. It was a roller coaster. It was up and down.
Okay.
So yeah, man. I'm born in 2002, December 11th.
Okay.
I was born in Njokwe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a popular state hospital in the
Popular
north,
state.
one of the earliest hospitals to ever be built here. I think it was built in 1919 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. But I really never had an early childhood here in the north.
Okay.
I kind of I grew up my early childhood, like me interacting with human beings, was in Walvis Bay.
Okay.
So I grew up in Walvis Bay. My dad used to work there, this other fishing company.
Okay.
I don't really know what the name is.
Okay.
So he kind of, like me and my mom, we kind of went to Walvis Bay at that time. I think I was 1 year old.
1 year old, yeah.
Yeah, so we used to rent like in a shack behind like a house.
Okay.
Yeah, like a walled house. It was a shack.
Mm-hmm.
At that time we were really financially we're not doing well with my
Okay.
family.
Okay.
Yeah, during that time.
I think that time was it the liberation struggle that time?
No. It was basically 2003.
2003.
Yeah, 2003. My dad lost his job. He used to work in the military,
Mm-hmm.
and something we can still touch in the episode.
Okay.
So we started working at this fishing company
Okay.
in Walvis Bay. We went there, so I started growing up in Walvis Bay.
Mhm.
It was a great experience, man. I had friends who, during the open market on weekends.
Yeah.
Like that season, the fish would like.
Rainy day.
It rains in Walvis, but during that time, I didn't really recall rain. It was
Okay.
usually cold all the time,
Okay.
foggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so during that time, I had groups of friends even that when I was a kid, I was a very naughty boy.
Okay.
Actually, we used to dance at the open market.
The
We would
open
like go
market.
there like we go there like with nuka yeah, ukopi. People would be putting there $1, $2. I didn't really know what's going on.
Oh,
I
so
was
you
just
guys were
following. Yeah.
fantasizing
I was
everything.
just following. I was a kid. I didn't know what's going on. Me too. I was just dancing. People were cheering. Oh!
Mhm.
And I just loved it,
You
looking
loved
at
it.
people loving me,
Okay.
performing for them, and they're putting money.
So by that time you already should be
$100.
content.
I was very sure at that time there wasn't really content. We were just doing it
Okay.
because the technology wasn't really digitalized at that point.
Digitalized,
We used to
yes.
use Motorola's. Flat screen came earlier.
Okay.
Earlier, after those years, 2003, people were still using Motorola's.
Okay.
Yeah, those kind of cell phones. So it was great, man. Yeah, I had a bike in my place, but I used to ride into the dunes. I'll just be there alone. I don't know what I'll be thinking of, but I'll just be there in the dunes, maybe talking to my ancestors. I don't know. So yeah, man. Scary part. I had a scary part in my place, but I got lost one day. The whole day, my parents wanted the police, and they were like filing a case. Our son got missing, and this time in Wallace Bay, it was like there was this trending thing where toddlers would be kidnapped, sold overseas, trafficked, baby trafficking, and this type of things. And I was like, that cute baby, so everybody was scared. But it turns out I was just with my cousin that whole day. And eventually they found me. It was just a scary experience. So yeah, after that, my dad just decided like that. Let me just send this boy to the north. It's safer there. It was really getting dangerous in that place. It was more of like it was in the rural areas. It was really getting dangerous. So I got sent here to the north in 2009. After my first term, that was in second term. No. Yeah. First term, I got sent to the north. I came at this school called Emmanuel. It's a private school, Orthodox school. It had like Muslims, Muslim people. So it's a religion there. The church was like in between the school. They would come with their pianos to the north from Vintu, from their Muslim countries.
So to just come and do the religious
thing. They would bring us food. It was a fun experience, man. My childhood was great. Like I used to do role plays inside the church. We like have those white gowns. It's like the 5 disciples. Yeah, I played as Moses. I remember that Christmas year. Yeah, Moses, like the guys, the disciples that went to visit baby Jesus. I remember that was my first time acting. I was 6 years old when I first acted in a role play. It was very fun. I didn't really want the Moses role. I went to play as Joseph, Jesus' dad. I didn't get the Jesus dad, I just played Moses, but I loved it though, it was such a fun experience, man. That was my first ever Christmas experience where I played.
It was festive season.
It was festive season, bro. After that, I went to a government school. Usual thing, I was a really good kid, bro.
Where were you?
Shini Machine, it was like a school just 5 minutes away walk from my place.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. It was great neighborhood, by the way. Great neighborhood watch. It doesn't even like a rural shanty town place now. We come from like a modest, decent place. So yeah, I went there. I was a good kid, average kid, but I was a hard worker though. I was usually in top 10, top 5. I'll get awards during my elementary phase. Yeah, after that.
So you're already working hard.
I was already working hard. I was already a hard worker at that time. So yeah, after that I went to Dama Junior, grade 8, and then went to private school. And then university in Windhoek. Yeah, man. That's just how my early childhood growing up in the Northeast. Yeah, I faced bullying. It's a normal thing.
It's a normal thing.
We all go through it. I faced peer pressure, but like my friends, everybody in my neighborhood always knew like these guys were about to go do something bad, like going to steal mangoes or babas in someone. I was like, Junior, we're not coming with you. So you know your mom. Your mom will come for us and come beat us all. Because they'll be like, you wanna do my poison, my little boy, or everybody in my neighborhood knew which Junior, your mom will be here, all of that. So they will always say, you go home, you Junior go home as we are going.
Whenever it's trouble time, they never call you.
They never call me, and I wasn't really a trouble person. Those are like if I was to be with the bad kids, they will be like, you Junior stay there. Yeah, so people never really, I wasn't really a bad person, and bad kids would never really wanted me to do bad things because they knew I was a good kid. Yeah, I was a good kid and all that.
So I just actually wanted to ask you about art.
Right.
You're an art enthusiast.
I'm a very big art enthusiast, It found me, I found it at the right place, Even in school, as I told you, I was with role plays in grade 1. That was art itself. So art is everywhere. I haven't really knew it was art like that, but I was a rapper. I used to shoot videos of me freestyling.
I remember.
I used to be a rapper. Singing, I'm good at singing. Yeah, it's just my phase in high school, man. Yeah, and all that. I'm very painting. I know how to paint. I'm very good drawer, sketching. I learn sketching. I'm good at sketching right now. Yeah.
So now, basically, as an art enthusiast,
right?
You've already described all of these features that you already tried.
Right.
Can you at least walk us through your journey in student leadership?
Wow, student leadership, man, that was a fun experience.
And so, you know,
First of all, I joined the IUM History Society.
okay.
It was the first ever history society to be initiated at IUM. I don't know if it's in other campuses, but I attended at Dorado campus, which is the main campus in Windhoek. One of my colleagues, my friends, actually they do education, right? I'm doing education.
Okay.
Secondary level, I'm majoring in agriculture and community studies. So they are majoring in history and geography, right?
Okay.
So from the History Society, you know, we decided like to initiate one, you know, at IUM. It was a good experience. We had a successful initiative. All the students were there, and I just felt a sense of, you know, giving it back to the students, man. Because I got the privilege to be part of that executive as an additional member. Yeah, because I wasn't really majoring in history.
You guys visited the parliament?
Yeah, we did a lot of fun.
How many activities have you guys done?
A lot of fun activities, bro. I'll just outline out the biggest highlights from it. When we accomplished that, the initiative, the grand opening of the society, we got an invitation by Palace. It's like an African lawmaking. It's like an African society of lawyers, student lawyers.
Okay.
They invited us a union there. I got introduced to a world I never knew about law and what actually law has impact on society. What is law? Because I'm not a law student, I can't really define that in a professional way. I'm doing education.
You're a law student, comment down.
We don't really want to like say false things or people. So I can't really define what is law, you know. But going to that initiative, I met a lot of people. It was a great experience for me. And after that, the UNAM invitation kind of propelled our history society to kind of a new level in our campus. We kind of like satisfied, oh, you guys are just new and you're already getting this invitation by other universities. You know, exposure. People started seeing us with the movement we're doing. So that was great, you know. After that, the following year, beginning of this year, we had you know, a parliament visit. Something that's very monumental. Yeah, that's the right word I was looking for. Monumental. We took all the students to parliament. That's an educational visit.
So that was a new experience for us.
IUM never had a parliament visit from what I can recall, and from the students that I've asked that has been there. Yeah, I don't really think any university ever did a parliament visit, you know. I feel like we are the first society to ever do that. Well, we really just required our students to just pay a minimum of $20. You're good to go. Parliament, it was a nice experience. We had our parliament educationalist with our friend Anguna. I don't know if he's an educationalist, but he was just there to give us knowledge. I don't know his actual position in the parliament. Yeah, but it was just to give us more knowledge about the National Assembly. This is what happens in the National Assembly. This is how parliamentarians are, you know, given seats. If the parties have this type of you know, majority seats. Yeah, and all of that. It was a great experience, man. I loved it. The students loved it, you know. It was a good accomplishment. Our executive board was really happy that day. So yeah.
So I also wanted to ask you, you had a business, right?
Yeah, I had a business.
So walk us through your business endeavors.
My business endeavors, bro. I wasn't really a business person, but last year I started my own little business. It was called Durags. Durags. I started selling.
So you just really wanted to knock out of your shell.
Yeah, I wasn't really doing it for money wise. It's just to test myself as an entrepreneur where I can go. I started selling Durags. It was good. Yeah, you know when you have that idea.
So the Durag business, was it really helping you, or was it just showing you the first stage of entrepreneurship?
It was showing me the first stage of entrepreneurship. This is how you interact with customers. This is how you get your market research. This is how you get your market research done. This is how you actually, you know. At that time, I never even knew if you could register a business, if you get a business plan. It was just me as a student trying to be different and just do something that's different. After that, I started selling trucker heads on campus.
Trucker heads.
It was a really good business again. Trucker heads, there's one trucker head there. Started selling trucker heads. Started selling muffins on campus. I was just that innovative person who was just trying to test my skills on campus as a mini entrepreneur, as a
micro
entrepreneur that's just
Take
trying
note,
to
take
take
note.
note, guys.
Take
It's a micro entrepreneur. No, don't care if people are trying to laugh at you. Nah, just sell. Test yourself to your potential, what you can really be. If you are selling fudge on campus, if you are selling sweets, don't really let that little hate intimidate you. You're selling sweets. No, it's you trying to test your entrepreneur skills to what potential you can take it to, you know? So that was
don't feel discouraged
out there. Really
sell your thing.
Just sell your things, you know. Or also, I'm also part of NANSO with the student English. I just forgot to tell you that. NANSO, I joined NANSO. I had a manifesto. The students voted for me. It was a great experience. And NANSO stands for people that don't know actually. NANSO stands for the Namibian National Students Organization that caters for tertiary students, high school students, primary kids, all the kids that attend. Everybody in the country.
All the students.
All the students, communities, orphanages, schools, clinics, everywhere where the community needs me. And so we are here. It's also a great place to network, to meet important people. And so it took me to places I've never been. It took me to meet people, important figures in society, in society. So it will really give opportunities to join. And so guys, I also was a debater. It also kind of gave me a gateway to in the debating. Started debating. I had a rookies debate competition which was hosted at my university. I came second with my debate partner, and I came fourth overall out of all the debaters. During that day, it was a really good experience. I loved it.
So I also want you to tell us more about friendship. Having a big circle. Or having a small circle, but you're still, motivated. Tell us about friendship with people, where you're really the type of person to just allow everyone in.
Right. With friendship, as you can see right now, we are just two. We grew up together, but you just see us now. We are friends, but you had your own friends. I had my own friends.
So we different types of friends that
we had. But we still ended up having that friendship between you and me. But still, what I can tell a lot of people is that you don't really have to let someone you just met this year control you. Or last year, or in 2020. Just control like that. Hey, where are you? Let's go out party. And you just feel intimidated to go there, bro. If you have that weak mindset, my dear girl or boy, you will never succeed in life if you let people control your life. Never. If you let people control your life, and you should always have this mentality of being a loner, because successful people are loners, guys. If you ever realize. If you want to be successful, or you want to have the traits or characteristics of a successful person, you need to really learn to
avoid peer pressure.
Avoid peer pressure and just being on your own and just connecting with the right people who you have the same desires to engage in with.
So how do you find your people?
I find my people through my passion, what I love doing. If I love drawing, if I love fashion, I want to be around this type of people. If I love doing business, if I love selling, I want to be at the event where they talk about business. I will network and I'll meet these people. If I love innovative people, if I love art, I'll go to the art gallery, College of the Arts, Theatre of Namibia. I'll meet this type of individual and I'll engage with them and we'll exchange knowledge. We exchange networking opportunities. That's how you make friends, guys. You just don't meet friends because it's someone you met in class. And
you guys said
or in the same group assignment and let's be friends. No, friendship isn't developed like that. Friendship is developed by you guys having the same characteristics, intellectual knowledge that relates to each other. That's how friendship is formed, through producing something that's really innovative. A drive. Friendship is just not knowing which it's this guy and him monopod temperature. And tu pamwe, and him monopeni, and him monopokalitosa, brange, iron mekende. That friendship is not formed like that, guys. That's just someone who puts you to the path of distraction. You really have to learn to have friends that will build you, not destroy you, guys.
So I also want you to tell me on how you know, as a friend, you know, you have met people that destroyed your dreams, your desires.
Yeah.
And how did you end up knowing that? Oh, Lucas, may bro, Brian, you know, Lucas, I might blow up. Now, how did you like get to know that he's a fake friend?
Yeah, right. Thank you for that question, bro. I really love it. Actually, how you meet people is when you start giving this person chances, man. You know, he screwed me over once. Let me give him another chance.
Yeah.
And then he screws you over again and again and again. But this person deep down knows that they are doing something that's wrong, and you are giving them chances. And it just brings your emotions to a point that, yo, this is not really someone who is there for me, you know.
Yeah.
Let me just let this person go, delete, block, just do whatever you do to erase this person from your life.
Okay.
You know, that's exactly how you identify it, which I know this is a snake. This is not this is just someone who doesn't really want to see me succeed. And your mindset has to be strong, man.
It's true.
You have to have a strong mindset, really.
Yeah.
First of all, you have to have that mindset of you just being a loner.
Yeah, being a loner, yeah.
Thinking your ideas on your own and just seeking relevant ideas from relevant people.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you need to be part of a crowd.
Try to fit
Always
in.
try to be different, guys. Try to be different, try to be unique, try to be you. That's the only way society can kind of uplift you out. Just you being you and you being unique, really.
Oh.
Not you having to be with
A lot of people
I'm with
Validation.
Daisy, I'm with Monica,
Yeah.
because they are from rich parents, so I have to be friends with them to fit in this kind of status in society. But really, Daisy and Monica don't really care about you. You know, they just use you because you are the popular girl at high school or varsity, or you're the most beautiful girl. But Daisy and Monica don't really care about you, Monica. They don't really care about. They're just using you, so they're not really your good friends. You guys snap together really, but are they really there when you're like, yo, Monica, can you like really help me out with this? Like, can you do this? Or can you actually take your time to just help me with this?
Yeah.
And if Monica just keeps on saying, no, I have to go to my mom's shop to do this, that's not really your friend. Like, if you just test people to that limit of actually them giving their time to help you, when you know which they have free time, guys. Yeah. I'm not also experienced, I'm in the journey. I'm also not experienced, I'm just giving my own opinion.
It's a way of expression.
Right.
You know, and just trying to learn things as we go. We're still growing, we're still young.
Right.
But we are learning more things as we go.
Right.
So I also just wanted to mention about mental health.
Right.
How do you feel about mental health?
Mental health, man, it's a very sensitive topic. A lot of people don't even like
men's mental
health.
Okay.
Also women's mental health. Overall, everybody.
Overall, okay.
As a victim of mental health too, a lot of people are victim of mental health. Yeah, they just don't like talking about it. I'm a victim of mental health. You know, as a victim, I don't even want to be a victim. I overcame mental health.
Okay.
I was a victim of mental health, and I overcame mental health.
So would you say is past trauma, childhood trauma?
Past trauma, childhood. It can be a new experience that came in your life, and you kind of went in a dark, deep hole, and kind of brought you into a very, you know, it brought you into this, you know, unstable condition of your mind, where you just feel like people are talking about you, people are laughing about you, or people feel this because I look a certain way, or people feel this because I dress a certain way, or that's mental health, man. You are just not free on your mind. You're just not a free soul. You just can't walk down the street without, you know, thinking of useless things. Nobody's thinking about you. Everybody's busy with their life, unfortunately. So with mental health, man, mental health awareness, I really want to be a mental health awareness next year.
Okay.
I'm planning to join initiatives like that, you know, just to kind of help people or advocate for mental health. Through me sharing my own story, I feel like it will help somebody out there who is also going through the same thing with mental health issues. Because this is just something people don't really like talking about, but it's something us as the youth we really need to cater to. Joining programs like Be Free.
Hashtag Be Free.
Joining programs like Be Free is inspiring things to kind of tackle your own mental health.
So I also wanted to ask you a question. When do you seek help? When you are going through a very terrible trauma? Mentally, you are just not you know, you're just not there, man. What do you actually like get the chance to seek for help? Who do you go to?
Yeah.
Who do you
So professionally wise, you can go to a therapist.
Okay. Okay. What if you are not, you know,
Don't have the financial funds to go
for a therapist?
There are free counseling at clinics and and clinics and initiatives like Be Free.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
just not Be Free because I'm not really fully aware of other programs related to that.
Okay.
But something like the Be Free campus in Katutura, there has, you know, free counseling. You can go to social workers.
Mind you, everything we're just gonna place it in the description,
Right.
for you guys to just have the knowledge of what we are talking about.
Right. You
Okay.
can go to social workers. You can just talk to someone. You can talk to your family members. If you are comfortable with your family members, you have an uncle there or an aunt there who you really want to talk to about things that are lingering on your mind. You can talk to friends in the communities, people that you really trust with your information, and you really just want to vent to someone just to have that sense of relief of, I really kind of let this out, you know. That's really my advice on what you can do, like, you know, in case you need someone to talk to and all of that.
So, as we have spoken about, you know, mental health, can you just tell us about acknowledging your existence, bro? Acknowledging your existence.
Bro, thank you for the question, man. It is super important to like love yourself.
Yeah, very, very important.
Love yourself. Love yourself.
Love what you're doing. Love what you're doing.
Love yourself. You know why? Because if you love yourself,
nobody gonna love you for
that's the realest love you will ever get. Loving yourself. I don't know if I heard it from the Kendrick Lamar song verse. Yeah, or something like that. But the art of loving yourself is really important. Like acknowledging your existence and just accepting where you were born in. Once you have that in yourself,
the guilt of really expressing and loving where you're from.
And what family you're born in, and the type of people who are around you, the community you're born in. Just accept that everything will be good in your life. If you have always negative attributes on your mind, you will never really have that art of loving yourself.
You won't reach heights.
You won't reach heights, he's right. You won't reach heights, and the creativity of expressing yourself through different elements is out. It's knocked out once you don't love yourself. Once you don't love your body, once you don't love how you look, once you don't love your face, once you don't love how you walk, once you don't love how you talk, your voice, those are just the minor things that kind of stop people from their existence. Full potential to existing as an avatar in society.
So I also want to ask you this last question.
Right.
As a Namibian kid watching right now, or probably abroad, you know, Europeans, we still appreciate the support. How would you encourage Namibian kid that's going to school, he's getting bullied, he doesn't really have self-motivation, you know, he's not really encouraged. How are you gonna like tell him to his face right now? He's probably watching now. How will you motivate him to keep going, or what advice will you give to him?
The first advice I will kind of have to say is just be a positive person. No matter what you're going through, if there's someone who constantly in class keeps on poking you, just be a positive person. Just smile.
There's one thing that, you know, just give him big positive vibes.
That's so true. I'm poking this person,
but he's no moved. So he's
miserable.
Expecting a reaction.
To be the same as their misery that they are living. But you're just giving them that positive vibe. You are not miserable, and that's one important aspect you should always have as a student and as someone in high school. Because I see these things, and when I'm on SBS, I see these things live, kids being bullied and all these things, and kids are just afraid to speak out. Speak out if there's someone who's trying to intimidate you. Go to the principal, go to your school counselor, and anyone. If you're on campus, anyone. If there's a lecturer trying to poke you or a teacher, report these individuals. They are not wanted in society. You have a voice. You need to express yourself. So have a positive attitude if you see that there's someone bullying you. Don't give the same energy back, because that's what their deep dark spirits want to see. you swearing back at them.
Yeah.
It will feel so good.
It'll feel
Punching them back.
Nah,
You know, giving them that frowny face. They'll feel good. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. So I also want to ask about. I'm also gonna give my brief.
Right.
How do we actually overcome depression?
Mm.
You know, because depression is a feeling, right?
Yeah.
I believe it's a feeling that really just triggers your mind,
Mhm.
your
Mhm.
soul.
Mm.
The artist block is more of like an artist block.
Yeah.
As us, as artists,
Right. Right.
we go through the artist block.
Right.
How do we manage to overcome depression as a young kid
Mm.
or as an adult?
Right.
You are going through depression.
Right.
Financial wealth is not going well.
Right. Right.
We know we have seen people that go through depression and
Right.
start hanging themselves, you know, putting their life at risk.
Mm. Mm.
How do you advise somebody going through depression? What's that first advice will you give to them? Like, what's that go for?
Seek help.
Seek help, okay?
Yeah. Find someone to vent to. If you
Okay.
bottle all that thing up, you will just explode.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Seek help. It can. If it's not professional, find someone to talk to.
Yeah,
That's the main important thing.
yeah. There's this one say that let everything loose.
Right.
When you let everything loose,
Right.
your heart will just be at peace.
Right.
For
True.
real, for real.
True. The how do you just be at peace? If man, I have never received professional help in my life.
Mhm.
I cannot afford that. My
But
friends,
you really overcome
I,
like
I really overcame my own journeys in my life.
Okay.
Something that I'm so excited to be talking about in the next episodes.
yeah.
You know, so stay tuned for that, guys.
Stay
To be
tuned.
hearing these
We'll
good
be-
life stories.
Yeah, we'll be bringing, you know,
Yeah.
some visitors with us here.
Visitors with us from the on the podcast.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
I hope everybody is enjoying our stories that
Yeah.
we will be sharing.
Right.
I will be also part of the podcast. You'll
Right.
be seeing me here more.
Right.
I'm just going to clarify everything that
Clarify everything. Yeah.
that's, you know, we're just going to help everybody out there. You know?
Right.
We are all Namibians.
Yeah.
One-
We're all trying to build.
yeah, we're all trying to build the
We
nation.
have a new female president now.
Yeah,
That's a
well,
flex with
That's a
democracy
flex
around the
of
world.
democracy, yeah.
Mm.
So there's
Yeah.
more coming, guys.
There's more coming.
There's more coming. Stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Mm.
Just to also give an advice on depression. How I overcome depression is I just start doing what I love doing. I paint, you know. I start creating clothes. Just really have the desire of doing
Right.
what my soul loves.
True. True.
So for me, doing all that, it really just dignifies the depression.
Mm.
So once I'm doing what I love doing, I have no thought of getting depressed at
Right.
all.
Right.
So I advise everyone home there, if you have something you love doing, you love writing poems,
Mm.
you love reading books, just try doing that more, and you know you're not gonna have those bad thoughts anymore.
No.
Trust me. So I also want to have a program of motivational programming. We are gonna add some effects on it. So I just wanna give you the flow,
Yeah.
motivational, you know, a motivational say.
Yeah.
So you just tell anyone out there, you know, anybody who's not motivated enough to do something like we are doing right
Yeah.
now. Come on.
You know, as someone who right now in my life, I'm a third year education student.
Mhm.
I have to say what I've accomplished in Windhoek, because most of the things, the interesting things I've done in my life, I did them in the capital city of Namibia.
Okay.
I've done a lot of interesting things that I have to say that the only reason that made me to do those things that made my life better to who I am right now and gave me this attitude of self-confidence and self-development and self-teaching, you know, being grounded with myself, you know, being disciplined with myself, you know, waking up early, having a fresh brain so I can
Praying.
think big ideas, you know, being stagnant with my emotions, you know,
Okay.
not being loose. You know, if someone insults me, it doesn't affect me in a way
No,
because
no.
I'm emotionally strong.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just look at and laugh at that, you
Yeah.
know. It happens with this because everybody's is experiencing paranoia.
Yeah, everybody's
Everybody's experiencing paranoia. So what I have maybe to say to the youth is Just, you know, you guys usually hear these celebrities saying, chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone intimidate you in chasing your dreams. But truly and truly and honestly to say is that nobody is gonna give you the blueprint.
Yeah, it's true.
Nobody is gonna show you the way. Nobody's gonna tell you that this is how people succeed. No, actually, not even your parents will tell you that. The only person that will tell you that is you yourself and your mind. Yeah, you are the only person that will actually tell yourself to get up every day and chase for your dreams and not be lazy. Not being lazy. Being a hardworking individual is the most important thing or characteristic that can take you out of your poverty. Trust me, it will make you come out of the majority of the society of them. And I'm so excited that we started this podcast to kind of enlighten you guys on the formula of the Gen Zs of being of going in that journey of being part of the 1%. The blueprint. Being part of the 1% blueprint, guys. We want all of us to be in the 1% blueprint. We don't want to be part of the 99%. We want you to have a successful family, successful future. We want you to have a house, we want you to have a car, we want you to be moving abroad. It's something that we want to see people in our communities doing. Namibia, in the north, in the south, everywhere, Katima, everywhere. We want kids to be innovative. You have a phone, pick up your phone, grab, you have a camera, shoot content. Nobody is gonna tell you these things. Shoot content.
No, for real.
You have devices in your home, you have laptops, you have tablets, but you're just using them for the wrong things. Browsing on wrong things. TikTok all day. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That dopamine effect that you are constantly, wasting on yourself. Just start being an innovative person, have these ideas of building, get inspired. People are doing amazing things out there in the world, and it's really
something that we are also doing and inspired,
we are inspired and we are doing it because we are seeing it from how these people in the 1% are actually formulating this. How are they doing this? How are they wealthy? How are they constantly always getting richer and richer and richer?
And the poor are getting more
poor and more poor. How did society create this hierarchy? Of these are people at the bottom and these are people at the top. So stay tuned, guys. I really advise you guys to not wanna miss this podcast episode, upcoming episodes.
We are gonna be consistent.
Consistent is the key. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the 1% Blueprint.
Who do you guys want to see on the pod?
Comment below who do you guys want to see on the pod, and any aspiring people, creatives that you guys want, artists, business individuals, all these people that you want them to share their own stories here on the podcast, and also motivate you to start your own dream, because that is what we need to do as the youth. We need to motivate each other to be innovative, guys.
But other than that, we appreciate you, Junior, for sharing your stories.
Half of the story.
Let me say, my bad. Half of the story, and we appreciate everybody back home for tuning in. We cannot do it without you guys. Everything we are doing right now, we cannot do it without you guys. So we need you guys to keep liking the videos, and then we'll keep dropping more. If you keep liking the videos, we'll drop more. Every week, we have episodes. We are gonna be breaking down every aspect of us growing up as Namibian kids, and I know most of our audience are Namibians.
They relate.
So obviously, Omushishinare man. Our Gen Zs. If you are a Gen Z right now, come on, tap in. Because the stories are gonna get more interesting, bro. Gonna get more interesting, bro. We're gonna bring more insights on what's happening, like diving on what's happening in teenagers' lives, and just the lifestyle itself. So I just want to say thank you guys back home. We appreciate you, me as the art conductor. This is a new experience for me actually, but I'm loving it. I like trying new things. And Junior, we appreciate you for coming to the show.
Yeah, for me, actually expressing my story a little bit
Mm-hmm.
during our first episode,
Mm-hmm.
something that is really nice, you know.
Yeah.
So I hope you also get an opportunity to also share your own story with
Yeah.
our audience. Yeah.
As a Kota student.
Yeah. as a
Shout out
Kota
to College
student,
of the Arts.
College of the Arts,
We
doing
basic-
amazing things. We
Shout
see
out-
you.
Shout out to all the students that are from College of the Arts.
Ooh.
We see you
Did you
guys.
see how much the manifesto they Swapo said they're investing in?
Yeah,
the creative
the
industry.
Creative Summit.
Billions and billions of dollars.
If you are at the Creative Summit, shout out to you also. if
Creative
you're at
Summit,
Creative.
yeah,
you
it was
know,
a success.
You know what His Excellency promised us?
Her Excellency.
Her Excellency,
Yeah,
actually.
Her Excellency.
So everything is just gonna be
everything
flow.
is good. It will
Yeah.
flow. The next 5 years, we're just seeing success. We want to see a lot of people in the 1% blueprint.
Yeah.
The next 5 years, that's what we want to see.
Yeah.
Successful individuals taking out your community, inspiring your communities.
Yeah.
Guys, let's pull our socks.
Let's pull
We
our
are
socks.
pulling our socks. Actually getting up and filming this.
Mm.
You know. So I
Yeah.
hope that inspires you.
So, and also to just wrap up the show,
Yeah.
we also just want to give a big thank you to Ondangwa Town Lodge for hosting us as podcasters, like beginning podcasters. Shout out to Ondangwa Town Lodge. We thank you and we give their remarks. We give them everything.
I feel like we're gonna swim after this, man.
Shout out, yeah, we're gonna-
It's hot in the north, guys.
It's hot.
Yo!
Yeah,
I
actually,
need to dip in the pool right now.
current
Yeah.
situation in the
Current
north.
situation right now.
Ondangwa.
No doubt. Well,
It's really hot, but we just want to give thanks to Ondangwa Town Lodge and
Yeah.
hosting us. Yeah, so we will be shooting more of our episodes here. So we are going to give the flow to Ondangwa Town Lodge. Thank you. The description will be full of their information. It's a lodge where you can have your resort, you
yeah.
can bring your
nice
hand.
restaurant.
You
your
can bring your
girlfriend.
hand, your real nyan, your real nyan, and then it's also affordable and cheap.
Yeah.
So basically, if you are situated in Ondangwa, this is the place to come. Make sure you just come here. The people are nice. Everybody is very, very kind, and yeah, come and have a good time here at Ondangwa Town Lodge, as we are having a good time here. So yeah, as we have said everything, shout out to everybody
Don't
watching.
forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
Like, comment, and
Peace out.
subscribe. Peace out.
See ya.